Yo, what's going on, everyone? We back with another Bel-Air review. Episode 2 looks like it's setting up for some stuff. So we're going to be talking about all of that in this Bel-Air Season 3, Episode 2 review. First up, Will and Carlton, they had to get jobs. Will was with it, but Carlton didn't really want to do it. But Uncle Phill and Aunt Viv told Carlton that he should learn the value of hard work and make sure that he has structure. Will thought it would also be good for them to network and come up with ideas because in the beginning of the episode, they was not coming up with any type of ideas for what they got to talk about with Quentin. Carlton was worried about the stares, the sad eyes, the how are you, which he did get that while he was on the job. And the job that they got was cleaning the golf carts. While on the job, they ran into Connor and his stepdad. I was like, they brought this dude back again? His stepdad asked Carlton how he was doing. There go the how are yous. And he talked about basketball with Will. He was smiling in his face, being fake supportive of him trying to start a business. We see the new character again. His name is Zaire, and he told them that talking to the members is against the policy. I said, this dude over here acting a little bit rude right now. And he didn't care what Carlton had to say about those members being friends. If they on the clock, they working, no ifs, ands, or buts. Well, he didn't say that last part, but basically, Will gonna say he wouldn't talk to him that way. Well, say that while he not walking away. Quentin just so happened to be at the club, and he told them that they're behind and they got 48 hours to pitch their business plan. They tried to let him know that they were fine-tuning it, but nah, he need that idea in 48 hours. The new character actually tried to help out Will, and he was pretty cool. I think he thought Will was just like another rich kid or whatever, but once he found out he wasn't, he understood that he was caught between both worlds. He lives in Inglewood and goes to school in Brentwood. He has some teachers looking out for him that helped him get that job. He was nice enough to give Will a break because he needed some ideas for his entrepreneurship program. He let Will know that the tech guys started talking after a couple of beers, so that's where he went. On his way there, he overheard Connor and his stepdad talking. Connor over there talking about he want to be a Bel-Air kid so bad, and his dad talking about he should just be playing basketball. He wasting his time on anything else. At that point, Will didn't get to ask anybody anything. He just left. Yo, that sucks. Like, he got everybody around him trying to downplay him, his dad, this dude Connor, and his stepdad, even though he shouldn't really care about what they say. He just got to keep pushing forward and ignore what people are saying. That plan may have failed, but Uncle Phill was having a law firm opening party, and they got to talk to some other entrepreneurs. They heard the different tips and advice that they were all saying, and they got an idea. They went to go talk to Quentin. Carlton mentioned what he heard from one of the CEOs, that they are the special sauce. They're going to share both of their stories, brand their message, and turn it into merch like t-shirts and sweats. But it won't just be a brand, it'll be a lifestyle. Built into books, events, podcasts. They want to build a conversation and a legacy. They also will be giving some of the proceeds to black-owned businesses like Charlie's Vinyl. Quentin liked the idea and he asked them what would they call it, and they said Black Cess. I'm excited to see them work on something together, see what they build. Hopefully this will be expanded more and they do great things. You heard them bring up Jazz's business. That's because earlier in the episode when Hillary and Ashley went to his record shop, Ashley's idea of course, because you know Hillary wasn't going to go on her own after what Jazz said in that last episode. It was revealed that he's behind on his taxes. When he went to Uncle Phil's party, I liked the talk that he had with Will and Carlton about how they got chances to give up, start over, while others, they don't. And something he mentioned will be brought up in the next episode and future episodes, that it seems like a lot of people want a piece of South LA and new businesses are coming in. Uncle Phill did offer like a business loan since the vinyl market is going up, but he only heard some of what he was talking about. He was too busy looking at Hillary, who was in the background. Which later on they did kiss after the party was done. I knew it wasn't over between the two of them. I do feel sorry for Jazz. Hopefully he will be able to keep his shop and that maybe Will and Carlton could help him out as well. As far as the Hillary situation goes, that's gonna be a messy one. Jazz and Hillary weren't the only ones dealing with the secret kiss. Uncle Phill and Erica were working and she brought up, does Aunt Viv know about the kiss? He told her she doesn't need to know, they put it behind them. Once she said she felt guilty about it, he should have told Aunt Viv immediately. That don't seem like she about to keep it a secret, especially when they had that party and she was just acting awkward and always finding a reason not to be near Aunt Viv. Now, Uncle Phill might have some competition. There was a chef that got introduced because Uncle Phill needed a caterer. Aunt Viv's assistant found one. I don't know. He spoke to Aunt Viv and she was scratching the back of her neck a little. I was like, bruh, nah, it seems like something might happen. When she finds out about that kiss, I hope she doesn't go too far because, man, even Hillary could tell he was flirting with Aunt Viv. Maybe this will be the only episode that he makes an appearance. Probably not. Jackie made an appearance in this episode. She was asking for a recommendation from Aunt Viv for a Juilliard application, and that if she needs anything else, ask her, which I think later on she did. I thought the conversation between Will and Jackie was kind of interesting. Will told her that his father said that basketball was the only thing that he was good at, and she mentioned that her mom would throw shots at her about not having a dancer's body. But Jackie also thought that maybe they are bigger than the boxes that they try to put them in. I do wonder if these two would end up together. They have similarities in some things in life and some good moments at times. Jackie will be around more though because Aunt Viv got her a job at the country club as a new yoga instructor. So you know what time it is. That means there's more drama. Glad she is getting opportunities, but this is about to be an interesting summer for them all. Besides the whole business stuff, Carlton went to an open meeting, the same one Amira went to. Then we also meet another new character, Spencer, who is the moderator. It's funny because he kind of repeated something similar towards the end. Before everything happened, he said most people like to sit in the back. Maybe he should sit in the front. Well, when he spoke to Amira, it didn't go too well. She wanted to put some distance between them, and he respected that. But he didn't have anyone else to talk to about this stuff. He needed her, and she basically called him a stalker. Then after she left, Spencer said he doesn't have to sit in the front row if he doesn't want to. I said, this man here, it's not the time for that. This dude basically got broken up with, or at least lost a friend that was there for him. Some days went by and he went back to the group to speak his truth, and one of the things that he said was that he felt alone, but Spencer told him to look around. He's not alone. I think that's what Carlton needs, is a group to go talk to. Sure, his family's gonna be there, but they don't know what he's going through. Aunt Viv and Uncle Phill may think they're doing a good job. They should really think about how to handle things with Carlton a little more, but they have their own issues to work on. After the meeting, Amira showed up and she heard Carlton speak while she was in the hallway. She let him know she let a lot of people down multiple times, and that the thought of someone needing her, he told her he didn't mean to put that on her. But she said what scares her more is that she needs him too. Carlton said, why don't they be scared together? This is what Aunt Viv was probably afraid of, that they should work on themselves separate before being in a relationship. And across the street, Spencer saw this. He most likely knows this isn't going to be good, not at this stage of their sobriety. Carlton might be in a relationship, but things may not turn out the way he wants. She may fall back into her old ways, and I think he's going to be the one making progress. Y'all know we had to talk about Jeffrey. His son is a little suspicious. Will and Carlton met him, but Will overheard him talking on the phone to someone. Frederick had got a call. He told them that he can't talk when Jeffrey isn't around. He hasn't said anything, and that Jeffrey has no idea. Jeffrey did reveal to his son that he had to take someone out. He wanted out of the game after he had his son. He wanted to change his life, but it didn't go so well. His boss tried to take him out and he fought back. His boss was a friend, a father, and he's been hiding ever since. And it makes you wonder, who is Frederick talking to on the phone? Could it be the boss that Jeffrey thinks he took out, or is it one of his boss's children? You never know. I'm not gonna front. I wonder who it is. We didn't see his mom in the original show, so maybe it could be the mom. Hopefully in the future, he actually tries to get along with Jeffrey. Just like episode 1, I like this episode as well. It kind of builds up a little mystery with whatever's going on with Jeffrey's son. Will and Carlton are trying to build a business. Uncle Phill and Hillary got some secrets, and much more to come. I'm interested to hear y'all thoughts. Comment below. What did you all think about episode 2?